In Uzowani, I took over the whole field. Then when Professor Akubue, who is projecting a man in my own local government, when he saw what is happening, he ran away with the party result, started fighting my two local government chairmen. He used his talk to beat up. He seized our party result sheet. But Uzowani and the Professor Akubue met me at K-Class Hotel in Abuja. He openly, widely talked to me like as if he's talking to somebody he's feeding. He told me openly, Mathias Ezeaku, that I should go back to the East. That NDC ticket is not for me. That they have projected a man called Fideli Sane. That this man is whom he will give the ticket. And I told him, NDC all over the world, I say good evening to you all. Today, it was very, very, very terrible in what I saw today in our NDC primary election in my federal constituency, Igbo Titi, and those who are in federal constituency. And I was glad to fulfill my promise to my people and to myself by winning the election, the primary election. And today I am so sad, very, very sad, because something we are running away from. Some people have vowed not to denounce criminal activities in their life in Nigeria is about to join this nice movement, NDC. But we must bring them to book. It was very terrible that the national leaders of NDC, we set a panel, a plan for normal due process of primary election. And somebody who wants to use people's brain to make money will decide on how the party is going to run in different constituencies, in different states. And I'm here to say no. Nobody should tamper my mandate. In Igbo Titi. And those who are in the federal constituency, we are 6 aspirants. And in Igbo Titi, I was the only one that conducted the election over there. In Uzowani, I took over the whole field. Then when Professor Akubue, who is projecting a man in my own local government, when he saw what is happening, he ran away with the party result sheet. He ran away with it. Started fighting my two local government chairmen. The local government chairman of Igbo Titi. He used his talk to beat man up. He seized our party result sheet. But Uzowani and Igbo Titi. Professor Akubue met me at K-Class Hotel in Abuja, where I was exercising my right as a Nigerian. He openly, widely talked to me like as if he's talking to a kid. Like as if he's talking to somebody he's feeding. He told me openly, Mathias Ezeaku, that I should go back to the East. That NDC ticket is not for me. That they have projected a man called Fideli Sane. That this man is whom he will give the ticket. And I told him, you are not the one that gives the ticket. You are not the owner of the party. You are not the national leader of the party. You are not the national secretary of the party. And the interest for my board, I did not buy the interest from with your money. And the reason why I bought this interest from it was I want to exercise my right as a citizen. I want to represent my people. I want to work for my people. Professor Akubue is a disaster to NDC if care is not taken now. And I'm here to promise you, Nigerians, Ndi Igbo, Southeasterners, if Professor Akubue is not disciplined by the top leaders of NDC, believe you me, NDC will collapse in the Southeast, 100%. And I'm here to tell you this. If Professor Akubue refused to be disciplined by the leader of NDC, believe you me, NDC will collapse in the Southeast. Remember that there is nothing I have ever told you that have not come to pass. Because I stand on the truth. Let me look for his picture. The party gave us right to go so that our people will decide who will rule them. Now, you run away with our result sheet. You run away with someone you are projecting to be in that position, to be the flag bearer. It is the community that decide who will be a party flag bearer. It is people's right to decide. Come out and vote. And that is the law of the party. And that is the instruction of the party. So if you are in Abuja, we must take our mandate. The reason why I respect this movement so much is because our national leaders always say this, that NDC is not just a party, but a platform whereby those who are thirsty for the good of Nigeria should come and join to move Nigeria on. But if what I saw in the other party, which we are running away from, if the disaster continues in NDC, believe you me, somebody like us that have voice in the southeast will make sure that this disaster did not occur in the life of our people. Let's continue bearing the pains we're already bearing from the opposition party. This new party, the Southeasterners, are looking up to it as a savior. The Northerners are looking up to NDC as a platform, as our national leader normally said, where people will join hands to make Nigeria a better place. If you are ready to work for Nigeria, if you have worked for your people, why are you running away from primary election? Why do you want to rig it? Because you know that the capacity of the people who have worked for his people, somebody like Ezeaku, who have practically worked for my people, build a hospital for my people, give them free delivery, build over 32 houses for the less privileged, took a lot of people to abroad for different surgeries, cured over 6,500 people, sick people under my NGO, a lot of free education. These are people, that the type of people that NDC want. People that have capacity. People that can deliver. People that will not allow our opposition party to take this power away from us. Because the person Akubue is trying to deliver in my local government, believe you me, even you that is not from my own local government, that is not from his village, if you contest anything with him in his village, you will win him hands down. Because he was well known as a corrupt as what? As a corruptors. Unbelievable. So I am calling on my fans, on Nigerians, on Southerners, Ndibo, wherever you are tomorrow morning, being today, because it's already morning, we are marching to NDC Secretariat in Abuja. Just put it on Google. St. Catherine Hospital, Abuja. Who say two? St. Catherine Hospital. Who say two? Now the map will lead you to NDC Secretariat. Tomorrow morning, we are marching to the office to demand for our mandate. We are going to take over the office of NDC tomorrow to lay our complaint to our fathers. Because the reason why I call my leader, the distinguished Senator Dixon Saraki, the reason why I call him a father is because he said that he have created a platform for the youth, for those who have Nigeria in their hearts. And we have come to support him. We have come to prove him right before the world. We have come to show him that there are people who is out there and who is ready to work for the good of Nigeria, who has been working for the good of Nigeria. All road leads to party office secretariat in Abuja tomorrow morning. No, the same disaster we are running away from Nigeria cannot continue in this new party that every one of us are joining with speed. I invested in this party for the growth of this party. And I will keep on investing once the party keep on protecting their dignity. I did not join NDC because of anybody. I practically joined NDC through my self-determination. I wanted to contest for governor. I informed my people that I want to contest for governor coming 2027. I googled a new party, new registered party in Nigeria. Put it on Google. Then I saw NDC. When I saw the logo, when I saw it, when I read about it, I was so happy. Now, I flew down to Abuja, met with our National Secretary, Barrister Ikenna. He will bear me witness. Barrister Ikenna, the barrister you are seeing his picture here, is our National Secretary. I met with him in his office. I explained to him, look at my ambition. I saw this party on Google, that I want to take this party to Enugu State. He told me that 4 days ago, somebody just took the party. They have made somebody the chairman of the NDC in Enugu, which is Ibuchukwu Obeta. My National Secretary, Barrister Ikenna, brought out his phone, called my state chairman, Ibuchukwu Obeta, told him about me, that somebody called Mathias Ezeaku is here with him, that he will meet with you in Enugu, that he's going to give me his number. And Barrister Ikenna gave me Ibuchukwu Obeta's phone number. I communicated with him. I came down to Enugu. We booked an appointment. I met with him. We discussed. Before the coming of any other people in the party, Barrister Ikenna is my witness. Enugu State Chairman is my witness. Now, before when I was fighting, consulting, keep on consulting to different stakeholders in Enugu State about my ambition to run for governor in 2027, they advised me that in Enugu State have set a cultural leadership in terms of governorship. That it goes by zoning. That is just coming out from my zone, which is Enugu North, where I came from. That I should go for Federal House of Rep, which will be zoned to my local government in this 2026. Because Ibuetiti, that share the same federal constituency with Ozo1, where I came from, has been there for over 20 years. That is why none of them in Ibuetiti appear to contest for Federal House, because they know it's our turn. Now I started working on Federal House of Assembly. Now the party say we should go and do primaries, and we obey the party instruction. We came down to our motherland so that our people will make their choice. And this man, I'm putting his picture here, called Professor Akubue. This man you are seeing his picture, how did God to the right to stop me at K-Class Hotel openly? Openly telling me that Ezeaku should go back to the east, that the NBC ticket is not for me. For what reason? For what reason? Then I shunned him. I told him, you are not the owner of NDC. You are not the owner of NDC. And today, Professor Akubue, you came to rig the election. I'll follow you up until NDC. Until NDC Western you. Until the leaders of NDC Western you. Without you being Westerned, then I will know that the same thing we are running from is still something that is about to happen, to occur. Believe you me, all the aspirants, I will never be in this platform and any of you will be intimidated. We have a platform. We all work for the good of the party. Many of us supported the party with our energy, with the love we have for the party. And our leader and our national leaders, they did not choose anybody above others. So Professor Akubue, the evil act you did yesterday will backfire you. It have already started backfiring you from today. Because Mathias Ezeaku is not somebody you will just attack and go free. No. You must be brought to book. And you're already here. You don't have shame. You don't have respect of your fellow human being to confront me at K-Class Hotel openly. You widely open your mouth to ask me to go down to the east. That NDC ticket is not for me. Forgetting that you joined NDC from ADC. When P2B left ADC is when you joined NDC. I'm older than you in NDC. Very far older than you. You are telling me that the ticket is not for me. As the national leader. Professor Akubue did everything humanly possible to remove my state chairman. To frustrate Ibuchukwu better. And that is why I said, if justice can prevail between Ibuchukwu in the life of Ibuchukwu better in NDC, believe you me, justice must also prevail on the evil act melted on NDC local government chairman today by Professor Akubue. Justice must be prevail. We are young Nigerians who is out for the betterment of Nigeria. I lack nothing. The only thing I like on this earth is freedom. I want my people to be free. I also want to be free. Moving around with escort shows that I'm not free. Moving around with the police officer shows that I'm not free. But once I travel to China here, I will not know anything that's called security. If I travel to India here, Ezeaku will know nothing about being protected personal by security agencies. So please, tomorrow, if you're in Abuja, tomorrow is total shutdown. Tomorrow morning is total shutdown at the front of NDC Secretariat. We'll say too. So thank you very much. Nobody, born by woman, can tamper my mandate. Because the party I am bragging with is a party where I saw justice. Where I saw progress, self-determination, unity, and equity. Thank you. I remember Mathias Ezeaku. Have a nice night and goodbye.